All right, let's read chapter 450 of Dragon Ball. Steijitsu no Yakon. This is Yakon of stage 2. Yakon apparently is a name. And as we kind of found out yesterday, or the previous time, they beat Pui Pui and went down to another level, and they made comments about there's still more stages, and then Daburo, or whatever his name is, says like, and I'm at the bottom, and I'm here too. Okay, so let's read chapter 450. Oh boy. And we're starting off with like a map. So this, apparently here's the spaceship. This is Babidi's spaceship. You can see there's Majin Buu's egg and everything. So let's see what Toriyama is doing for us here. これがバビディの宇宙船の秘密だ. Himitsu is secret. So this thing is Babidi's, I guess, secret spacecraft. De Iriguchi, this is the entrance and exit. Chichu, this is inside the earth, or underground, I guess. Solju Shitsu, the Solju Shitsu, which is like the control room. Solju is flying or management. So this is either like the flying room or the control room. I would tend to go with control room. But okay, in any case. Then we have the different stages. So we got an allusion to this already. So stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. You can see they're all in English. That's how you would say 1, 2, 3, 4 in English. Or, sorry, in Japanese. As though they were English words. What do we have here? Senshi tachi no heya. This is the warriors' rooms. Warriors' rooms. Senshi no hikae shitsu. The warriors' hikae. Spare room? Oh, waiting room. Spare. Hikae is reserve. Or to restrain. So this is like the warriors' waiting room. Oh, okay, so I guess they wait here, then enter in up through these things or something. All right, what do we have on this side? Babidi no Meiso Shitsu. Babidi's Meiso. Meditation room, contemplation room. Babidi no Heya, Babidi's room. Dabura no Heya, Dabura's room. Okay, so it goes all the way down here. And then we have Babidi no Shirei Shitsu, Babidi's command room. Shirei is command. Oh, okay, let's start with this smaller one here. Majin Buu no Fuin Sareta Tama. So this is the jewel or the egg that Majin Buu was sealed in. And then what do we have here? Sennai de kyushu sareta zen. Zen no energy wa subete Buu no tama ni atsumerareru you ni natteru. Okay, so we found this out in the previous chapter as well, which is inside the spacecraft, the absorbed, I think Zen here is like good guy, or like, you know, goodness. Yeah. Virtuous. So as for the energy of goodness absorbed inside the spacecraft, all of it to the shell or the egg of Buu is being collected in that manner, or that's what it becomes. It becomes collected for this. And we found that out yesterday. When Pui Pui and Vegeta were facing off, he mentioned that any damage that Vegeta took would get absorbed. The energy would be absorbed and fed into Buu. And then here's another De Iriguchi, De Iriguchi. So more entrance exits. Okay, well, there we go. There's the map. And this whole thing is somehow underground. All right, well, this is the crystal ball. So Bobby D is no longer holding his crystal ball. It is now on a pedestal, and he is observing it. Stage 2 の戦士は誰にしますか? Okay, so as for the stage 2 warrior, ni suru means kind of like what shall we decide, or how shall we do it? So who shall we do? Who shall we do as the warrior for stage 2? Who shall we pick? Or whom? Yakon ni suru yo. Do towards Yakon. In other words, make it Yakon. Yakon? ステージ2でもうYakonを使ってしまうのですか? In stage 2, already Yakon using? You're already using Yakon in stage 2? 地球人たちを舐めちゃいけないかもしれないよ. Those earthlings, or those earth people, must not take lightly. We must not take them lightly. だってさ、ぷいぷいが全くダメージを与えられずにやれちゃったんだよ. Because that Pui Pui wholly damage without taking was done in. So Pui Pui got taken out before, without, I guess, bestowing any damage at all. なるほど。I see now. しかし、ヤコンが相手では、たちまち奴ら全人を倒してしまう。私は、楽しめませんな。Okay, so I see now. However, Yakon, as for being an opponent, or as an opponent, Tachimachi, in a moment, suddenly, or all at once, those guys, all of them, will be taking them out. He'll take them out all at once. As for me, I'm not looking forward to it, or I won't be able to look forward to it. So, yet again, we're getting an over description of people's abilities, but hey, this is Dragon Ball. 今は楽しむことより魔人ブーを長い眠りから目覚めさせることが先決じゃないのかな? As for now, more than a thing to look forward to, Majin Buu, from a long sleep, being made to wake up, that event, Senketsu. Previous decision. Oh, it's the first priority. That's the first priority, is it not? So you should be making Buu, waking up Buu your first priority, not looking forward to fighting. So he laughs and says, oh yes, you're right, there's no excuse for that. Stage 2 wa Yakon da. As for stage 2, it's Yakon. Renraku shiro. Do communications, or give word. So he's pointing to this random person. Hi. Yes, sir. Oi, Madaka, hayaku dete koi. Hey, still? In other words, nothing's going on. We're still waiting. Quickly, come on out. Kudaran yuka o bukkowashite ikki ni shita ni ittara dou da? This is boring or stupid. The floor breaking, and in one shot to the lower level going, how about that? If we go, how about that? So how about we just break the floor and go below? ikemasen. No, it will not go. So, no. 先ほども言ったように強い衝撃を与えてしまうと、フルパワーではないにしても、魔人ブーが Okay, so, like, to the extent of earlier, Saki Hodomo? Like I said earlier, Saki Hodo. Yeah. So not long ago, or just now, like I said just earlier, a strong shogeki, shock or an attack. Whoa. Buttons were like gone. Yeah, a shock. A strong shock or impact receiving or bestowing, if you do that, as for at full power, even if it's not that, Boo, Majin Buu, ... Okay, so Boo will wake up, and even though he's not at full power, ... Hmm. この分だと、魔人ブーというやつも大したことはないんじゃないのか？この分 at this rate. Okay. Oops. この分. So at this rate, even this guy called Majin Buu, as for being an impressive thing, it isn't. Isn't that it? Like, he's probably not that impressive either, is he? ダブラってやろうみたいにな。Like that dude called Dabra. Huh? Dabra ga? Like, Dabra? どういうことですか? What do you mean by that? Or what does that mean? So they don't think that Dabra is much either. あのダブラってのあなたたちが恐れていたほどのやつじゃなさそうだって言ってるんだ. Okay. So that guy called Dabra, you guys, to the extent of being scared of it, don't seem to be, is like what I'm saying. Like, you guys don't seem to be scared of him. Saki soto de no, earlier outside, 攻撃や動きを見ていれば, if looking at the attacks and the movements and the attacks, 翼へ気をつけりゃ, watching out for the saliva or the spit, なんとかなりそうだった. Somehow it seems like it would become. Oh, だったやられた人々は同時だったと言うしかない. Hey, Nuno, how's it going? Thanks so much for the 7 months. How are you doing?
Hello, beautiful people.
How have you been? It's good to see you. Happy New Year.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Nani?
How's everyone doing?
And thank you for the 10 bits. Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani? You've been playing No Man's Sky. It's 2024. Hey, congratulations. Akamashite omedetou gozaimashita. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. We've got 6 more hours here. Well, thank you again for the 7 months. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been well. Okay, sorry, where was I? Tsumasai, watch out for the spit. And somehow seems like it would become, as for Kibito, who was done in, so Dabura blew up Kibito. Doji Data, told Yushi, it was just that he was Doji, which is like slow. A blunder, clumsy. He was just clumsy. 本当ですか? Son Goku-san? Like, is this true? Mr. Goku? Yeah. まあ、あれが全力力じゃなかったとしてもな、前なら怖い相手だと思うけど。So, well, that thing, Zenryokuja, it's full power? Or all power? Oh, it isn't all power, even if you do it. If it were before a scary opponent, I think. Oh, okay. So, he's talking about kind of the strength that they are now. But like if it had been earlier, I think he would have been a scary opponent. Uh, 7年前にセルってやつがいたんだけど、あいつらぐらいの強さかな、多分。So 7 years before, that guy called Cell, or there was a guy called Cell, but to that guy's extent of strength, I think. So I think he's saying, I think Dabura is probably as strong as Cell was 7 years ago. 信じられない。Unbelievable. それほどまでなのだろうか? It's like, it's to this extent. Like, are they really to that extent? Super Saiyajin toいうものは? As for the things called Super Saiyans, are they really to that extent? そういえば、スーパーサイジになった孫悟飯さんの動きを止めるのはかなり大変だった。あれでもまだ全力ではなかったのだろうか? Okay. So now that you, like, if you say it that way, or like now that I think about it, as for stopping the movements of Gohan when he became a Super Saiyan, it was very difficult. It was exceedingly difficult. Even that thing, still, as for being at full power, it had not become, perhaps. Okay, so he's finally kind of realizing how strong everyone is. But let's go on. Oi! Hey! Hayaku shiro tara yo! Quickly do it. Like, let's do this fast. Kondo wa ora no ban nan da yo na. As for this time, it's my turn. Like, it's my turn up next. Ring. That's the door opening. Oh! Gotcha. Alright, here we go. This must be Yakon. Gotcha. Sha. Sha. Whoosha. I'm not sure what these sounds are. Hissing sounds? Gotcha. That's the clicking sound on the ground. Ya, nanda koitsu wa? Like, wow, what's this thing? What's this guy? Go ho 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 ho. どういうから食ってやろうかな? So he laughs and says, doitsu. Doitsu kara, from which one or from who shall eat? Basically, like, which one shall I eat? I wonder. オラがおめえの相手だ。 I'm the one who's your opponent. I'm the one your opponent is. なんだかとろそう。なんだかとろそうなやつだな。とろそう。Like somehow a total soul guy, isn't it? Total soul. Oh, toroi. Seems slow, dull, or stupid. So he seems kind of dull or slow. あれは、もしかして、ヤコン。ヤコンでは? So, that thing, as for that thing, perhaps it's Yakon, the magic beast Yakon. Maju. Wah! B. Oh, they're already fighting. Shubibi. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. That would be like a rip. Yeah. Ah, abune. Like, wow, dangerous. That was dangerous. Oh, あいつでかいのに、素早いな. Like, wow, that guy, even though he's huge, he's super fast. He's fast. みんなで戦いましょう. With everyone, let's fight. So the king of all kings, whatever he's called, is saying like, let's fight with everyone. いえ、全然大丈夫だと思いますよ. Oh no, it's completely fine, I think. お父さん一人で. Dad alone. Dad alone is just completely fine. Sorry, took a second. Anna, oh, this is Goku. Anna, 神みてえな爪が飛び出すのか? Oh, kama mite, like scythes. Kama is a sickle or a scythe. So those sort of sickle or scythe like claws like came out. It must be really hard to like scratch your face with those things. Or you gotta like oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's hunker down for all of this. Bibiteru. So quake or like shake, as in like being scared, quivering, shaking. じゃあ、もっとビビらせて一気に勝負をつけちゃおうと. Well then, all the more make quake and in one breath the match tsukechao. I guess like take the match. I don't know if shobu-o is a phrase. Probably not. Yeah, okay. Shobu-o tsuke. Ooh, what happened there? Tsuke. Or maybe this is just like, well, no, he's saying in one shot. Well, anyway. Good da. Okay, this spiky thing, this must be like a speaker. Like Babidi must be speaking over like a loudspeaker or something. Good da. Yakon. It's good. That's good, Yakon. Sasuga da yo. As expected. Yeah, this is 海王神以外は3匹とも殺してしまっていいよ。たっぷりとエネルギーをいただくんだ。Okay, so as for other than the king, world king god, this guy, the three creatures, the three other people, killing is good. So you can kill the others other than this guy. Tappuri, full and plenty, amply, the energy will receive. We're going to get all of their energy. これで間違いなく魔人ブーは蘇るよ。With this thing, without a doubt or without a mistake, as for Majin Buu, will come back to life. Okay, he's still talking. 勝負を早く終わらせるために、これからお前の大好きなマッコリ網の世界暗黒星に連れて行ってあげるからね。Google. All right, so Bobby D says, the match, in order to, I guess, like, make it finish quickly, in order to make the match finish quickly, from here on, your super beloved pitch black world, the Dark Star, like, will make it. I will do the favor of doing that. And then, like, kara meaning explanation, or because. And then Yakon is just like, hooray, Guho. Ha ha ha. Ankokosei. I don't think Ankokosei is a particular darkness. Okay. Dark planet. 暗黒星にせずとも、ヤコンなら十分に勝てましょうに。Okay. I think this is like, even if without toward a dark star, dark planet, if it's Yakon being sufficient to win, I think he's saying like Yakon can win without having you change everything into a dark star. Mane, well, だけど, but 船内で戦ってもし船に強いショックを当てられたら魔人ブーが中途半端な力で出てきちゃうでしょう。Okay. But inside the ship, fighting Moshi, and if in the ship a strong shock, if it gets bestowed, or yeah, so if we get the strong shock inside the ship, Majin Buu, like on the way, half Hampa. Oh, that's right, a fragment. Like a partial fragment of power, with a partial fragment of power, will come out. Dolcenada. Dolcenada. If you want to do something, or you might as well. 本来の最強パワーで復活してほしいじゃない。Aren't we wanting the revitalization or the resuscitation at strongest power in the future? No, that's in reality. Yeah, that's originally or primarily. So, okay. So they kind of don't want a strong shock either. Or he doesn't. He wants Majin Buu to get fully charged up before he wakes up. Whereas this guy just doesn't want him to wake up at all. Okay. Naruhodo. I see now. じゃあ、行ってみようか Well then, like, let's try going, or let's try doing it. Pop, 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 pa da pa. Hocus pocus. Ah! Oi, oi, oi. Hey, hey, hey. 本当に何も見えねえ。真っ暗じゃねえか? Truly nothing is visible, or I can't see anything. It's pitch black, isn't it? Complete blackness, darkness. He 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 he. 俺にはおめえらがよく見えるぜ. So he laughs and says, as for to me, you guys are very much visible. Or I can see you guys really well. Ooh, he's coming in. Mazu ipiki. First one creature, meaning like the first one. He's thinking it, so he's not saying it. That's like a double slash here. Yo! Ho! Bucky! Eh? おらたちを甘く見すぎだぞ。甘く見すぎ. You looked at us too much naively. You looked at us too sweetly. 真っ黒になったっておめえの動きぐらいよくおわかるさ。Makurani, in the pitch black, or in the pure darkness, becoming pure darkness, you guys, to the extent of your movements, well knowing. Kuki no ちょっとした流れとかでさ. Basically, a little bit through the little movements of the atmosphere or the air. それに, and what's more, おめえを見ることのできる方法だっていろいろあるぞ。例えば. And so, what's more, you seeing possible ways to see you, methods of seeing you, talking about those various exist. For example, so he's saying there are various ways to be able to see you. For example, Hora, see, 見えたぞ. Like it's visible. Or able to see. なんだ? What is it, that thing? Or what is that? 次は、その451、451、魔獣ヤコンのごちそう. Ooh. So the magical beast Yakon's feast. Gochiso. Well, we will find out what that means next time on Dragon Ball.